Facebook is a social network originally intended for college students to communicate with one another via pictures, comments, groups, messages, and self-expression. Facebook is now open to all individuals and is no longer the positive college networking site. There has been numerous publicized events showcasing the negative effects Facebook has on its users, such as depression, bullying, and obsession, and jealousy, which is conveyed through the communication options.
Interviews and surveys were given to college students at a small campus of a large public university to view how the students have been adversely affected by Facebook. This has become the social issue of various research and has been conducted to explore the negativity. Studies support that Facebook has had a significant contribution to the experience of jealousy, one of the negative effects that this interview and survey will explore.
Facebook affected you?
Well, it started out when I was in high school. She was graduated already. We were dating two guys who were they were best friends. That's how we met. And we were getting messages started off on MySpace saying that they were cheating on us from younger girls, and we were seeing them, like, it started coming out to the point where we were seeing picture comments. We were finding videos of them, pictures of them, so we found out that they really were cheating on us. Whenever we ended up breaking up with them, they ended up messaging us on Facebook, trying to add us. We would block them.
They would profiles.
They'd make fake.
Yep.
They would do that to us. It came to the point where my dad had to get involved and tell him to leave me alone, or that we were contacting the cops. He didn't listen. Still made fake profiles. Still tried to add me. Then the cops got involved. The cops talked to him, and they said if he would try to harm me one more time, then that we would have a restraining order against him.
I would get random phone calls from people saying, like, he would know everything I did because somebody would, like, read my statuses or know something about what I'm doing, like whatever my status said, and they would go and tell him, like, he had all these people telling him stuff about my profile, and I wouldn't even, like, be able to know who it was. Like, I'm friends with a lot of people, so I just went through and blocked whoever I thought it was, which I had to block, like, 50 people. And I still, to this day, don't know who was telling them stuff in my business.
It even got to the point where me and her got into fights because we thought each other was, like, telling them stuff about each other. Like, if we would go out and do something together, we thought one of each other would tell them because they knew what we was doing at all times. We don't know how they know, but they did. So we ended up getting into fights over it. But then we realized that it was just them having all these girls watch what we do. It was people in high school.
People acting like being our friend.
Yeah,
really
people acting
wasn't.
like, yep. So we just pretty much blocked all them kind of people from high school, and right now me and her are like best of friends, and we keep it between me and her, stuff like information like that, and we both have 2 new boyfriends. In school.
Yeah, it didn't affect me with school, so you gotta talk about that.
Yeah, I was still in high school at the time. I started dating him whenever I was a junior, and it affects my grades because I was always on Facebook on my phone wondering who these girls were messaging me, what he was doing. I was finding pictures of him, so I was always upset in school. It would affect my grades. Me and my mom started fighting all the time over it because, like, you know what I mean, she knew that I deserved better, but I was being stupid and young. And Facebook it can ruin lives if you really don't watch who you talk to and if you put too much information out there. So just be careful what you put on there.
Ready.
How many people did you block from your Facebook account?
Probably about, 20s, 30s?
No, I have 50 blocked.
She has 50, I have about 30. Because she knows more people that they would know since she went to, she lived in St. Marion and no longer. But we have about 20 to 30 people. She has about 50, so.
Okay. Have you ever had to remove a comment someone posted on your wall, photos, or newsfeed?
Yeah, we had to remove pictures of us with them. We've had to remove comments that they would leave us. We'd have to remove picture comments. Like, whenever we were in the picture, girls would comment it, like, getting smart with us. If we were in the picture, we'd have to delete those. We'd have to delete some of our statuses just because they would know where we were, and we were trying to stay away from them. So we'd have to watch what we put on there.
And how did that make you feel?
Makes us feel like we didn't have no privacy because of Facebook. So now that we realize what it can do, we block everybody. We don't put information on there. We just talk to our close friends and family. That's more of the reason why I have Facebook now. Not to like catch up with my friends, but like to be close with family that live out of state, and to be close with other college friends that went away to college and stuff like that.
Do you know anyone that's broke up on Facebook aside from the two of you?
Yeah, a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Like,
There's always statuses. People will change their relationship,
Yeah,
and
there's
then,
always, like
2 hours later, they're back in a relationship.
Have-
Sometimes I
and then they
think-
deleted all, like, the information, like, of them breaking up, like it never happened.
Sometimes I think it should say in a relationship with and this person and this person and this person, since everybody likes to cheat on each other these days.
Have you ever had to cancel your Facebook account and start a new one?
Yeah.
She used to deactivate hers all the
I
time.
need to deactivate it because
Like, I would get on to write her something, and it says there's no profile. I'm like,
And when you deactivated it, still keep everything.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Keep
whenever
the
you
pictures, everything.
Well, yeah, but whenever you deactivate it, it's like you kind of just like fell off the face of the earth. It can't find you.
But
But as soon as you sign in again, it brings you right back up.
Oh.
So
Right
once,
to the
like
point that you were at.
you can't delete anything like permanently once you have a Facebook
Well,
account.
remember that girl said we could go to that website and you could delete
The whole
anything
thing.
you got.
Now, do you think it's fair for a prospective employer to look at a potential employee's Facebook account?
No,
Mm-mm.
because Facebook has nothing to do with the workplace.
Yeah,
Like,
just
at
because
all.
just
That's
because
a
me and
funny
her.
one, because I put up a status one time saying I was going to work, and I really didn't feel like waking up this early. That's all I put. And I go into work, and they're like, why are you talking about everybody? I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, your Facebook status. I was like, my Facebook status says I don't feel like waking up early to be here. I was like, that's nothing to do with anybody else. Well, you shouldn't say things like that. I can say whatever I want. Like, that has nothing to do with the workplace. I ain't saying
And
nothing.
also,
Some
like,
jobs do. They do look at people's profiles. And
But, like,
they won't hire you.
on the
It
weekends,
depends.
whenever you're with your friends, you know what I mean? Why, if you're with your friends and you decide to take a funny picture, or you decide to, or a beer accidentally is in the corner of your picture or something, why does that matter if you're working? What if it ain't your
Right.
beer? What if, you know what I mean?
Right.
What if you're at a party with your friends and, like, what do you know what I mean? Like, why does that matter? It
I
shouldn't
know.
matter to
I
your,
don't think it's fair either.
it's not fair.